What's going on, you guys? So, as you can see, we have the 5.0 behind me, and I got asked a question of what are my future plans with this vehicle. Now, I already have a name for the vehicle, for the 5.0. I'm gonna name it Project Xia. The Xia is Z-I-A, so I'm originally from the state of New Mexico, and the Xia symbol is the symbol that is on the flag. So, let me get everything pulled up here real quick for y'all, and we'll get this video going. Okay, so I have a parts list pulled up here. Just going over our basics. Let's go ahead and talk about the car real quick. So, the Mustang, it's a 2018 Mustang GT with the Performance Package 1 on it. I got the vehicle with 25,000 miles on it. It's currently sitting at 26,000. The vehicle did not come stock. It had one previous owner. It had previously done to it was window tint on windows, quarter panels, and rear. I'm gonna say it's 10%. I believe it's pretty dark. My truck's 20. This is darker than my truck. I want to say it's either 10 or 15% tint. Other than that, it has Cook's headers and Cook's catback exhaust, even though it is catless, which it's very loud. I'm 100% going to get in trouble with this vehicle. I'm calling it now. Not trying to jinx myself. I just know that it is what it is at this point. And on top of that, it has the Roush cold air intake on the vehicle as well. So my main concern when purchasing this vehicle that I asked the dealership, I was like, hey, do you know if the previous owner went ahead and tuned the vehicle? Because obviously with long tube headers and a cold air intake, your air to fuel ratio is going to be thrown off. You need to get that tuned. And they said that they didn't know. They said that for as long as they had the vehicle in their possession, no check engine lights came up, and nothing seemed to be worried. So I was like, okay, cool. I want to, obviously I went ahead with the purchase, but in the back of my head, I was ready for that check engine light to come on for the, air to fuel ratio to be all messed up. And so I drove the vehicle back home. Of course, about 20 minutes before I got home, guess what happened? Check engine light comes on next day, hook it up to the OBD2 scanner, and air to fuel ratio is a bit off. So the good news is today I'm driving to a shop that's going to go ahead. I'm going to get the tune on the vehicle, and we're going to get that check engine light taken care of, get the tune on the vehicle, and we're going to schedule a dyno day. So obviously the 2018s, they say from factory with nothing done to them, is pushing 460, I believe. With the cold air intake and exhaust, we're going to go ahead and get it dynoed as well, and we're going to set that as our baseline. Even though it's not completely stock, I don't have all the stock parts. Obviously I didn't get the stock exhaust or air filter for the vehicle. So whatever this vehicle is going to pull with the tune and the exhaust and the cold air intake, that's going to be our baseline start for this project on this vehicle. I know end goal, it's a street car. I might take it to a few track days, but it's not going to be a hardcore track car. It's going to be mainly a street car and maybe a show car at one point if I could get it there. Hopefully I can, because I have some really cool ideas that I want to do with this vehicle. But in reality, I honestly would be completely happy with pushing 800 to the wheels later on down the line. I'm not really looking for quadruple digits at all. It's just going to be a street car or a show car, or both, whatever. It's going to be something I'm going to obviously drive the vehicle. I'm not just going to have it sitting in the garage and just be a little garage princess. It's not how I operate any of my vehicles that I own. So with that said, so we have the exhaust, we have the cold air intake. Obviously in my previous video we installed the Roush rear balance. I'm sorry, it's like what, It is 5:30 in the morning and I have yet to go to sleep. I've been up all night, so excuse if I don't recall the name. But so if you want to go back look at my previous video, that's what we installed. Super easy install, and it makes the back look a ton more aggressive. So I'll go ahead and insert the picture of it right here, because the picture that I put in the video didn't quite do it justice, so I'm gonna insert a picture now. And I think this picture honestly just livens up the back a little bit more, especially for the future plans that I have for the front. So going on to the plans for the vehicle, obviously I want to do, you know, a wide body kit, wheels, twin turbo. Those are the big things, and I'm gonna have to work my way up to that, because obviously I work a full-time job. I gotta save for all that, because it's not gonna happen for a while, but I am gonna do what I can in the meantime with the money that I do have. So going back over, we got exhaust from headers back, cold air intake, window tints, which honestly this is basically the exact setup I was looking at running. A little bit different headers, but still it was headers, the green catted ones from Cook's headers, but I'm perfectly fine with this. We're just gonna run this until honestly I don't think I'm gonna get bored of how this vehicle sounds. It sounds amazing. I'm gonna switch it up from looks to performance to like suspension and all that. I'm gonna dabble in all of it. I'm not just gonna focus on one completely, but I know that today we're gonna go get the tune installed so this vehicle could get rid of the check engine light and just be running proper. Once I get the money for it, I've been looking at the Diode Dynamics headlights and interior lights for this vehicle. The fourth brake light, like do a complete lighting change in this vehicle. Obviously the lighting I'm talking about is the tri-bar multicolor lighting, along with the demon eye for the front headlights. Go ahead and paint the side markers that are on the headlights, the map lighting, the glove box lighting, the trunk lighting, the fourth brake light. Like, let's go ahead and throw all that in there. So that is probably going to be coming soon, relatively soon, to the list of things that the first things that I'm going to do to the vehicle. On top of that, I also looking at getting roll cage harnesses, rear seat delete, and I'm going to take it to a shop that I took my truck to get some subwoofers installed, and maybe put, I don't know, 210s, 212s, who knows. We'll see what I'm feeling like when the time comes, but get some good audio in this vehicle, because my father always had subwoofers and great audio systems in his car, and it kind of rubbed off on me. Like, now, yeah, I go drive my truck with its subwoofer and I love it, but now I drive the Mustang, and obviously I don't need music because the sound of the vehicle is just perfect enough. But me being me, I want music as well, and I want subwoofers. So I'm gonna go ahead and, once I get the roll cage, the harnesses, the rear seat delete, and the audio system, I'm gonna throw all that basically together at once. Get all that done relatively within the same time, and then after that, I've been looking at upgrading. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. So we got a new front bumper that I want to get. I'm not going to tell you which one because I can't spoil everything for you guys on specifics that I want. But we got a new front end coming. We got a new hood coming for the vehicle. Let's change up the look. I do have a wide body kit that I am currently looking at that is a little bit different, that I haven't seen around the market too much. It's not clenched wide bodies. It's not Liberty Walk or Alpha Performance. I believe those two only go up to 17s, and this is an 18. So yes, I do plan down the road to wide body the vehicle, but we'll see how far down the road. It's probably quite a ways down the road, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Okay, so the bumpers, the front bumper, the front end redo. We're gonna go ahead and do that this Friday. I'm gonna have a little short install video and review over a clutch spring, because I heard that going from the stock setup to a 30-pound clutch spring makes a world of a difference in the vehicle. So we're gonna see how that actually holds true. With, like I said before, this vehicle has the Performance Package 1, which has the upgraded front Brembo brakes, the 4-piston, 6-piston brakes. Sorry, I don't fully know. But the rears are lacking a little bit. So why not throw some Brembos on the back? Maybe that could be coming in the future, but probably not, because that's very expensive. Maybe clutch upgrades, drive shaft upgrades, axle upgrades, and just some other exterior mods that I want to go ahead and do that I'm not going to go fully in detail, because I don't want to spoil everything and then just this whole build be boring for you guys, because you already know what I want to do. There's no fun in it. Bag the car, obviously. Like, why not? Let's bag the car. Do some other suspension work in the back. You know, the vehicle, the Mustangs in 2015 went to the independent rear suspension and made a world of a difference in the vehicle. So let's go ahead and beef that up and make that a little bit better as well. I was looking at maybe throwing in a short throw shifter, but I don't know. We'll see. Other than that, I want to take this vehicle to a shop to get wrapped. Not a full wrap. I have certain design that I'm looking for that I'm not going to say, so that'll be a surprise, but maybe that's in the works as well. And just some other small minor things here and there until, because obviously if I was to get the Brembo big brake kit in the rear, the wide body kit, the turbo setup, like that's just going to take a very long time right now, because I don't have the money for that. I have to work for it, save for it, and then eventually one day we'll go ahead and get that when we can. But other than that, like I said, the name for the 5.0 is going to be Xia, Project Xia. So I'm going to go ahead and get a custom design that I want drawn up and everything, and that's what we will be using for this vehicle. Now, let me take a look under here, make sure I didn't miss anything. Another thing, so this vehicle is not the premium vehicle, and it's obviously, if you look up what the premium has over it, it has the upgraded infotainment center, which has the 4 to 8 inch Sync 3 touchscreen display. Obviously, let's go ahead and get that, because I don't see a point keeping this small rear infotainment screen. Like, Ford should not have they should have just upgraded immediately. Like, I don't understand why they're putting these in the vehicles, but they are, and it's not even in the Mustangs, it's also in like the Tauruses and everything. And I am a sucker for the digital gauge cluster. Oh, I wish those two items were not so expensive, because I would buy those in a heartbeat. So that's most likely going to be, that'll be my one spoiler. That's going to happen in the future, not near future, but in the future that will happen. We will definitely get those upgraded. As far as wheels go, I don't know. I don't mind these wheels at all. I think that this is an awesome look. I know that I want to rock the murdered out look on the vehicle. I love murdered out vehicles, just straight black, D-badged, love it. So I'm probably going to be rocking that look for a while until I am able to get in contact with a shop, the reputable shop that could wrap the car in the design that I wanted. And obviously I need to figure out pricing for that as well. But other than that, as far as I know, that's pretty much all I'm going to tell you that I have planned for the car. The next biggest one will be the headlight and the lighting upgrades, onto caging it, and later down the road bagging it, turbo kit, because why not? Please go ahead and let's help this channel grow. I want to see how far we get this channel to grow. So if you could do me a huge favor, and if you're watching this video and you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me real quick. Let's go ahead and get some growth in this channel so we can get some growth into this car, right? That's what I'm here for, along with the bikes as well, which we have my bike sitting right next to you guys. But and I'm still gonna do bike videos. I'm still gonna do moto vlogs. That is never gonna go away from the channel. But I just like to expand my horizons. Obviously, I own a truck. I had a Mustang before, but this is my first time really getting into more into the car culture, and I'm excited for it because I've been in the bike culture now for a little while, and it's fun. I love it, but I kind of want to explore something else. So hit that subscribe button. Let's get this channel some growth so we can get this vehicle and the bike some growth. Go ahead and please hit the like button, the thumbs up button for me. That would help me out so much on this video. Leave a comment on what you guys might want to see done to the vehicle later on, and thank you for watching. Laters.